Join me as I dive into the world of ancient magic and energy to uncover how sunlight holds the key. Let's see if I can unlock its secrets. From ancient pyramids to mystical rituals, sunlight has been a consistent thread throughout human history, often playing a crucial role in the development of various cultures and civilizations. But despite its significance, we often overlook the importance of sunlight as a source of energy and its connection to ancient magic and mystical practices. When we think about energy sources in ancient times, we often imagine primitive tools and manual labor. But what if I told you that our ancestors understood the power of sunlight in ways we can only begin to comprehend today? It's easy to assume that ancient cultures relied solely on manual labor, but the reality is that they had a deep understanding of the natural world and its rhythms, leveraging sunlight in ways that were both practical and mystical. One of the biggest misconceptions about ancient energy sources is that they were limited to simplistic tools and physical labor. But the truth is that our ancestors had a sophisticated understanding of the environment and its potential. They recognized the value of sunlight as a clean and sustainable source of energy, using it to power their daily lives in ways that were both innovative and fascinating. Despite the prevalent image of ancient societies as primitive and unsophisticated, the reality is that they had a complex understanding of the natural world and its rhythms, using sunlight to fuel their daily lives in ways that were both practical and mystical. From agriculture to architecture, sunlight played a vital role in the development of ancient cultures, often symbolizing life, power, and spiritual growth. As we delve deeper into the world of ancient magic and energy, it becomes clear that sunlight was more than just a source of light. It was a symbol of hope, renewal, and spiritual connection. In many ancient cultures, sunlight was believed to hold mystical properties, powering rituals and ceremonies that were designed to connect with the divine. In ancient Greece, for example, sunlight was associated with Apollo, the god of the sun, music, poetry, and prophecy. The Greeks believed that Apollo's chariot rode across the sky each day, bringing light and warmth to the world, and they built their temples and cities in a way that honored this sacred connection. Similarly, in ancient Mexico, the Aztecs built their pyramids to align with the sun's path, using sunlight to power their complex system of astronomy and spiritual practices. As we explore the ways in which ancient cultures harnessed sunlight, it becomes clear that their understanding of this energy source was far more sophisticated than we often give them credit for. From solar rituals to advanced architecture, sunlight was a vital component of daily life, often symbolizing power, spirituality, and connection to the divine. So, what's the key insight that connects sunlight to both ancient magic and modern energy solutions? The answer lies in the way we approach energy production today. You see, many of our modern renewable energy solutions are built on the principles of harnessing sunlight, from solar panels to wind farms, and yet we often forget the rich cultural heritage that lies behind these innovations. Take, for example, the story of the ancient Greeks, who used sunlight to power their homes and temples through clever architectural design. They recognized that the sun's rays could be harnessed to provide light and warmth, creating buildings that were both functional and beautiful. Fast forward to today, and we see the exact same principles being applied in modern sustainable architecture, where buildings are designed to maximize natural light and heat. The connection between sunlight, ancient magic, and modern energy solutions is more than just a superficial one. It's a deep-seated understanding of the natural world and its rhythms, applied in ways that are both practical and mystical. So, as we recognize the importance of sunlight, not just as a physical energy source, but also as a bridge to understanding ancient wisdom and practices, we're reminded of the power of nature to inspire and guide us. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of ancient magic and energy. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how sunlight influences your life in the comments below, and don't forget to check out another video on related topics.